you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Bulldog here, and a lot of you loved the video yesterday where Wild and Z defeated Rey in 3 versus 3 without using a Galactic Legend. So I thought I would bring you guys another example of the same strategy played out in a very different way. Very different in that we have a different Rey squad. This one is using the resistance heroes. Rey also has her ultimate in this one, which we will see used, and then a different team on offense that's getting the killing blow as well. But the underlying strategy is still the same. You're going to send in a weak squad, which I don't show in this video. You can see it in the last video, but it can take several squads depending on how you're trying to set it up. But you're going to send in some weak squads that are basically suicide squads. So Rey will use Lifeblood, bring her health down low so that your real team can actually go in and finish the job and have a little bit of an advantage that they wouldn't normally have. So in this case, this one is run by Gate. So huge shout out to Gate for getting this. He beat a Rey in 3 versus 3 without using his own Galactic Legend. So that's definitely a huge accomplishment. Shout out to Mike as well for kind of helping kind of coordinate this and sending me this video as well. So I really appreciate you guys for letting me use this. So let's take a look over and see that this time we're going to use Jedi Knight Revan, General Skywalker, and Grand Admiral Thrawn. Only Skywalker is gear 13, and it may have made a difference if Thrawn was gear 13 actually here. So you can see he gets very lucky right off the start. He gets a dodge, which does end up being kind of key, I believe. But I'll show you what I mean when I say that right here. So if Thrawn was gear 13, he would have been a little bit faster, could have had a little bit better mods on probably, and could have fractured Rey before she took that turn right there and healed up above 50%. So she got down below 50% and then went back above, which means she can get her damage immunity now. So although maybe she would have gotten the damage immunity anyways, because General Skywalker does something kind of weird here. So he decreases max health, which is very good and is very helpful for defeating Rey. But the way that works, it actually looks like it heals her. Looking at it as a percentage standpoint, which is important because that 50% and 60% markers determine when Rey gets the damage immunity, which she gets right there, when she can use her whirlwind. Whenever gas decreases that max health, we're decreasing the max health without keeping the ratio consistent. So the percent health actually increases just because the health's staying the same when you've got the remaining health staying the same and the total health decreasing. That increases the percentage. So that can play into some weird things. I'm honestly not sure how to best deal with that, because that could actually cause some trouble, as some of his guildmates gives him a hard time while he's trying to accomplish this pretty impressive feat here. And it's see right here is where I mentioned that evade at the beginning was kind of key for this battle, and it might not always play out like that. I don't think you need to get lucky like that all the time to get this win. So we honestly don't know how reliable this can be. I definitely would not recommend doing something like this instead of using a Galactic Legend, instead of using your own Rey or using your own Kylo. That's going to be a better option. I don't think you really want to save them just to run this other squad, but there's going to be a lot of you who do not have a Galactic Legend, or maybe you didn't think they were going to set theirs on defense and you set yours on defense, and now you're trying to beat them without a Galactic Legend. And I think this is a strategy that will be good enough. Again, so right there we see the Rey ultimate. Skywalker's very, very close to dying there. But I think this is a strategy that will be something that can be done at least a decent amount of time. Again, probably not 100%, but it's something that is a legitimate option to be used. And we saw as Rey bows out there, she had basically full health, and Skywalker knocks her down from full health, and that's because the max health has been decreased so much that even though her health was full there, she didn't really have that much. Nothing like her huge health pool to start the match. So again, huge shout out to Gate for running this. This is these videos, I think, or at least I'm hoping, will simply give a lot of people hope that that before we started this 3 versus 3 probably didn't have much. I honestly thought so before this first round started. I was kind of thinking that if you were going up against somebody that had Rey and you didn't have Rey, or you didn't have a galactic legend, whether it's Rey or Kylo, you didn't have a chance. You absolutely didn't have a chance. I thought in 3 versus 3 it was just going to be a bloodbath. You'd get completely blocked. And we're seeing that that's not the case. You're going to start from behind. It's going to be rough, but hopefully this is giving you guys hope that you shouldn't just give up if you see somebody with these galactic legends and you don't have one. That there are ways to get through her, and then you've just got to find ways to make up the points someplace else, which is easier said than done, I know. But at least you've got some hope. So again, thank you to Gate and Mike for getting this to me, and thank you to all my patrons. I've had several new patrons, and I haven't been able to update this graphic. I have so little free time that to actually make the videos. I decided I got to get your names out there, give you the screen time that I promised you. So I finally got this updated so I can show everybody who's contributed this way through my Patreon link. I've been blown away with all the support. Again, I had to start my account over, and you guys have been great in helping me get this funded. So hopefully, eventually, sooner rather than later, I'll be able to get some of these in-game teams and can start doing some of these battles and these theory crafting things myself. But until then, I love you guys. Thank you for all the footage that you send me, allowing me to continue publishing these videos without being able to actually run the battles myself. So yeah, I'm looking for this. I'm starting to have more and more fun with 3 versus 3. I think we've got some more things that we can do. So I'm definitely excited. So make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more coming. Thank you guys. I love you all, and have a great night.